Hi, welcome to Four Wheeling SA. Currently busy with the Paradise 4x4 trail to see how I get up this obstacle behind me. Keep watching, but I promise you this is an epic trail. Please, when you are here in the area, you must come and do it. It's not very well known, but very underrated, and it's a really nice trail. Hope to see you here soon.
Welcome to another episode of Four Wheeling SA. My name is Henk. Join me as I explore 4x4 tracks across Southern Africa.
Today I'm driving the Paradise 4x4 trail. It's just outside Wilderness in the Western Cape, maybe 15 minutes from Wilderness. It's close to or next to Kleinkrans. As you can see here behind me, a beautiful scenery. Even before you start the route, we've actually just seen some dolphins there. So I think this is one of my favorite trails. This is the first trail I've actually done in the past with for the channel. I'll put the link, you'll see a tag up there, and really a very nice trail. So just in preparation for the trail, I've started with my tire pressure on 0.8 bar. I do sometimes, you can even start at 0.7. It has been raining throughout the evening, so the sand is wet and nice and compacted. So I will start with 0.8. Usually during the day I would recommend that you do deflate the tires a bit, as because of the hot sand it will heat up. Today I don't think it will be necessary, but yeah, let's go and have a look at the trail and see what it's all about.
The route stretches over 9 kilometers and features from easy to difficult challenges. It is mostly sand and dunes with some fynbos and nature forest in between. Upon arrival, you do get a map and the route is also clearly marked.
Okay, so here we have the first obstacle. It's uphill but with a lot of cross axles. I would just put on the diff lock, second gear, low range, and yeah, just keep the momentum up and it shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, this obstacle here is called Desert Dog. Yeah, Desert Dog, and it's nothing major, especially if you're going down. It's not very difficult, just low range first or second gear and you will basically just go down on momentum. What's interesting, if you try to do it up, as there's a lot of cross axles on your way up and there's a turn, so when the sand is very hot and loose, it can be quite difficult, so it's a bit of a challenge. Today I can't do it because I'm only one vehicle, so usually you need to have somebody that waits on top for you, because otherwise there can be somebody that's coming down and you can crash into each other. So when you do this, make sure you are two vehicles and have a go at it, and yeah, put it down in the description below or comment and show me how you did it. Yeah, just came down Desert Dog. Now picking up all my gear. It's quite steep, but yeah, so far a very nice route, especially the bushes that you drive through. So much different in comparison to what you would have inland, where there's mostly rocks. I'm really enjoying this sandy trail. This behind me obstacle is called Fugly. I think it's one of the more known obstacles here if you are familiar with this track. It's very steep uphill. I think especially in the middle of the day when it's dry, when the sand is hot, it can be it can be difficult. I've done it previously, so it should be fine. Last time I've used a low range third gear diff lock on and I didn't have too much trouble. But I suppose if there's a couple of people in front of you and they dig holes, cross axles, it can be a bit more difficult. But let's see how it goes. Just on the throttle controller, I will be doing a review on it shortly, so just subscribe to the channel to see the review if you don't, or if you haven't subscribed yet. Okay, so this is basically the last obstacle here that's got a bit of difficulty in it. Again, uphill, cross axle. I'm gonna use second gear low range. Up to now there was no need to further deflate my tires, so it's because of the sand that's wet, so nice and compacted. So interesting on rocky trails and muddy trails, it's more interesting when it's wet. Sandy trails is more interesting when it's dry. So yeah, very nice trail so far, really enjoying it. So that's the Paradise 4x4 trail. Really a nice trail, enjoyed it. It's getting a bit windy now, sort of got the wind noise, but yeah, really a nice trail. I would recommend it to anybody. Yeah, it takes about 2 hours if you're not a big group. Probably 2. Obviously taking some of the videos, and but I think it can keep you busy, maybe up to 5 hours if you take it slow, do some of the obstacles a couple of times. Make this a group outing, really recommend this trail. And yeah, thanks for watching, and if you can subscribe and like the video, it will be appreciated. Thank you so much, see you on the next one.